Hi friends, thank you for being here with me today. We are making motif number 37 out of this Irish crochet book. The motif itself looks something like this. Yes, these patterns are getting a little bit stranger as we progress. It ends up looking something like this. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the diagram. There we go. I mean, pretty much the same thing that we've created, and I'm using a 3.5mm crochet hook. I'm using this bright purple glittery yarn. I'm using bright orange padding cord so you can see what I'm doing, but ideally the colour of your padding cord and your overlay yarn are going to be the same. Before we get into the video, please like, comment and subscribe. It just helps other viewers find my videos. Let's get into it. We're going to start off by chaining 10. Just going to secure my yarn just by wrapping it around like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slip stitch or single crochet into the first chain like that. And now we're going to do 20 single crochets around this. We now need to slip stitch into the first chain, and for the petals we need to drop 24 petal chains in the next like 13 chains. So we've got chains of 6 and we've got chains of 10. We're going to start off with a chain of 6. So chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to explain this the best that I can, but it may be a bit confusing, so just watch what I do, please. I'm going to slip stitch into the same chain space like that, and now I'm going to chain 10 in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Now head over to the next chain space, slip stitch, chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to alternate between chain 6 and chain 10. However, the chain 10s need to look almost as if they're behind, and the main thing that you're going to see is that the chain 6 is in front, and you can see the pattern up on the left. So I'm going to slip stitch in that same chain space, and now I'm going to start my chain 10 in the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to head on over into the next chain space, slip stitch, and start the chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but slip stitch into that same chain space. I hope that makes sense. So technically we've got 3 chain 6s, 2 chain 10s, but we've only used up 3 chains in order to do that, because the chain 10s are kind of sitting in the background if you'd like. Now I'm in the same chain space as the chain 6. I'm going to start the chain 10. So I'm going to go over to the next chain, slip stitch, and I need to do my 6. Slip stitch in the same chain space. So I'm going to carry this around until I have 12 6 chains and 12 10 chains in the background, and I will meet you when I finish that. So your work should be looking something like this. You should have 8 chains left down here. Now we're going to go ahead and connect our padding cord. I'm just gonna feed my crochet hook through like that. I'm gonna chain 1 and secure that nice and tight. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a half double crochet, and I'm going to single crochet until I reach the last chain. Now reach the last chain, we're going to do what I call a cluster single crochet. I don't know if there's another name for it, but what that means is we're going to start a single crochet, only pull through one, start a single crochet, only pull through one, 3 strands of yarn on the hook, pull them all nice and tight. Your work should be looking something like this. We now need to do 8 single crochets across again. I'm going to turn my work around. Of course, take the padding cord with me. Please don't forget that first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn my work back around the right way. Now we need 6 single crochets going this way, but we need to skip the first chain. So obviously skip the first stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're very much skipping the first and the last chains. Work should be looking something like this. We need to turn our work around and very much do the same thing on the other side, which is skip the first stitch, so like that, 2, 3, so 4 single crochet. We've again dropped the first and the last stitch, turn the work back around, and now we need 3 single crochet. So again, we're going to drop the first stitch, so drop that chain there, 1, 2, 3. Now we need to make the tail. For the tail we need to do 17 single crochet around this padding cord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm just going to pull my work like that and just loosen it. Now I'm going to turn the work around the other way and I'm going to do 16 single crochet going back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And that is the piece complete, but I'm just going to pull the tail a little bit just to make it a little bit more straight, and that's what the pattern is supposed to look like. Now to finish off the work, you'll snip the yarn, grab a darning needle and weave the pieces in. But I'm not going to do that because I am just showing you what this piece looks like for demo purposes. I don't know what I would ever use this motif for. It kind of is like a cross between the sun and a tail with some petals on top. I don't know. Let me know what you would use this piece for. But thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. I hope that this tutorial was helpful, and please like, comment and subscribe. It doesn't cost you to, but it means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye.